Welcome back everyone. You guys already know I had to make a video like this, and what I can tell you is for sure 100% of the fact, if you have all the money in the world, then picking up those AirPods Maxes will probably be the best way to go. I mean, these are really good headphones, and I don't really want to take anything away from that specific aspect because I'm not going to say these headphones are the worst headphones ever made. I'm not necessarily going to say that, but the same way that I view something like an iPhone 12, not even like the 12 Pro, 12 Pro Max, but the iPhone 12 is kind of the same way that I view these specific headphones because they're more expensive than some other kind of relative headphones in the same way, but also they're just like so expensive. Like for what you're getting and for what the competition already has, it's just kind of insane to me. Now to give you some perspective, we already had headphones from Apple, those AirPods first of all, but also those Beats. Apple has owned Beats for many years now. So yeah, these are the first, Apple AirPod branded headphones that Apple's made, but it's not the first, even over the ear headphones that Apple has made. So for them to sell the specific AirPod set that we have now, the Max, for as expensive as they are, that's pretty insane to me. Now these are $549 headphones. So what does this basically means? This basically means that these are $549 headphones. Like these are not cheap headphones by any means. Something like the AirPods, the 149 or 159 models, even the AirPods Pros, these are always on sale. You can get them for like way less than $200 most of the time. And I think that's a really good price for these specific headphones, and they haven't really gone down in price too much. So they've stayed at that price tag, and I think that's a pretty competitive thing. But when you look at the competition and you look at other Bluetooth headphones in that set, I mean, they're all kind of around that same price tag too. It's not like these are like 4 times the price. Yeah, compared to like Bluetooth headphones, yeah. But you look at Pixel Buds, you look at Samsung Galaxy Buds, whatever they have, like they're all kind of around the same price, plus or minus like $50 for the base AirPods to the base models of those headphones. But when you look at the AirPod Maxes, I mean, these are $549. You look at Bose, you look at Sony, you look at even Beats, like all these manufacturers had much cheaper headphones that were still kind of the same philosophy. And it's funny because Beats was owned by Apple, and Apple still kind of, did this specific thing, which I don't really know what they were thinking about in this specific standpoint. I think these AirPods, for the specific feature set that they bring, they have the H1 chip inside of it. They have, the digital crown now, which is really nice. And they offer a pretty long battery life, and they look extremely comfy. But for $549, now I already pre-ordered it, so obviously I'm going to have to pick it up very soon. But I just don't get it. I just don't understand why they went with that specific price tag. I think if these things were $349, I think that would have been a way more competitive price tag. And I just don't see what these headphones have that my Beats from like 2017 didn't already have. And that's a pretty important thing that I tend to always look at, you know what I mean? Like with iPhones especially, and the reason I brought up the iPhone 12 in the beginning was because going from the predecessor to the successor, aka going from the iPhone 11 to the 12, there really wasn't that crazy of an upgrade. In some cases it was a downgrade, you were getting a smaller battery, but they increased the price on it. So it was kind of like an artificial upgrade in my opinion. And that was something I really didn't like. I really didn't like that, and it still doesn't sit right with me, to be completely honest. And when you have a device like the, AirPods Maxes, it just kind of does the same philosophy. Like, yes, it is a new product from Apple, but when you look at the last generation of the Beats Studios or whatever, the last headphones Apple made, I don't know, like I don't really see too many crazy differences between them. And for them to offer these at that high of a price tag is extremely weird. But I think, like I said before, if these things were, sold for $349 or something like that, then that would offer a lot more to the table. And I feel like in some ways, this is going to follow the same exact blueprint of what the HomePods did. So I'm sure a lot of you guys don't even own HomePods, but I'm sure a lot of you know what they are. They're basically like the Siri box that Apple was making. It was like the Google Home of Siri, and I liked it. I think it was really cool, but they just made those things so expensive. Like even now, they're still like $200 or $300. Like why would anybody buy those? The Google Home Mini is, and even the HomePod Mini now, that makes more sense to me for that price tag. But when Apple releases a product for this expensive of a price tag, I really have never liked it, and I really hope they go away from this. They did the same thing with the iPhone XR. If you guys remember, I mean, they just $749 for that device was way too expensive. They since decreased the price to $699 on the iPhone 11, but then they increased the price to $829. So I don't know what they're going to do here. They may decrease the price again and then increase it later on. But I think for these specific headphones, it's not like these are the first wireless headphones ever. These aren't even the first wireless, studio type of headphones that Apple has made. But for that price tag, I don't know. Like I just don't think it's going to be worth it that much. Like I said, I already pre-ordered, so I'm going to get it in-house very soon, but I guess we'll see when it gets here. But I'll be honest, I think think they're a waste of money. If you already have any sort of AirPods, or if you're content with any type of studio headphones that you already own, including those Beats, I'd recommend keeping them. I don't think I would necessarily go and upgrade to the AirPods Max in my opinion. So that really pretty much covers it up. If you guys have any other questions or anything, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really does count. So it means so much if you guys can hit that. Also check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my other channels. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.